unexpected happened yesterday when RB Leipzig defeated Atletico Madrid to get into the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. When you think about 10 years ago, a decade ago, when these guys, RB Leipzig, where they were squandering, somewhere in the backwater of German football, you think about the amount of growth that they've had so far. Welcome to the show, the Nutmeg on Guardian TV. My name is Solomon Fowowe, and on our sports segment, on a new segment rather, we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold winning the Premier League's Young Player of the Year award, and also Willian has moved from Chelsea to Arsenal. Finally, is a Ghana. Welcome to the show once again, and we're going to be talking Champions League because it's really exciting what we've had so far. That game between PSG and Atalanta, the game yesterday between RB Leipzig and Atletico Madrid, and today, and our major talking point today is going to be Barcelona against Bayern Munich. Yes, we're going to be talking about why exactly Barcelona need this for them to rescue their season. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you should absolutely do that, because God in Nigeria has awesome content for you. Awesome content. And make sure you turn on the notification so that you get notified on fresh content whenever Guardian Nigeria uploads them. So, welcome to the show once again, and we go right into it. It's a monologue today, so I'm just going to be offering my thoughts on why Barcelona really need to rescue this season from, misery. First, let's start from this. When we dial back a bit, we understand that, Barcelona have really had it poorly this season. They're staying down the barrel. They're looking at possibility of a trophyless season. The first that they've had since, I think, 2013, 2014. And, when you look at it, the fact that they lost the La Liga to Real Madrid, they got knocked out of the Copa del Rey by that Atletico Bilbao, and the sequence and series of events that has led them to this place so far. You look at this Barcelona side and you think, oh, there's so much that is wrong with this side. Maybe we should dial back a bit. We're looking at that game, that Champions League game against Liverpool. Before that game, prior to that game, Lionel Messi had said that, they were going to be winning the Champions League. He stood at the Camp Nou and announced, promising the fans that they were going to be getting the Champions League that season. That was last season. First leg came, they won 3-0, but the second leg they capitulated, and Liverpool got the victory, 4-0. And that really caused a sequence or a chain of events that saw that Ernesto Valverde, lose his job. Quique Setien was brought in sometime this season, but not much really changed if you're going to be looking at it really deeply. And you could say we have the benefit of hindsight. If that was a good move or a bad move, letting go of Ernesto Valverde and bringing in Quique Setien. But it got to a position or to a place where, against Osasuna, where Barcelona Osasuna had 10 men, and in that loss, after that loss to Barcelona, Messi came out to say that, this side was a weak side, was a weak team that could easily be defeated by a team that was strong mentally, that was intense, and it tells you about the breakdown of things, at that Barcelona side. There were talks about boardroom issues. There was the Eric Abidal issue, Messi not looking to renew his contract. By the way, his contract expires at 2021, and there were a series of issues that they have really worked with this season that has really gotten them to this sort of position. And like I said at the beginning, they're staring down the barrel of a trophyless season, something that they've not had since 2013, 2014, when they were under Tata Martino. And now they are facing, what you would call a juggernaut in the side. That's Bayern Munich this evening. And you're looking at this side, this Bayern Munich side, they're arguably the best side in Europe this season. Maybe you're looking at them par toe-to-toe with, say, Manchester City. But even if, I think Bayern Munich still trumps it for me. And they have, this sort of striker, that's Robert Lewandowski, who is arguably the most prolific striker in Europe right now. Just a bit of a start. So, he got 34 goals in the Bundesliga that's ended. In the Champions League this season, he's got 13 goals so far. So, it's just a bag of goals wherever he goes to. And, someone in such top form after winning, that's the the Bundesliga after winning the that's the highest goal scorer award, coming against the Barcelona side who are really weak and frail and are low on confidence and motivation. You tend to think, just imagine what really could happen, and this Barcelona side really need to rescue that season. And who would they be turning to? Obviously it's going to be Lionel Messi, but one thing we need to really understand is Messi himself is 33 years old. You could say that his focus is a bit wavering. Really, we've not heard such a soundbite from Messi before all of the years that he has been at Barcelona, calling a side a victim and so much. On one side, you would want to say that, he wants to spur this team forward, a bit of criticism so that this team can move forward. But really, it's not something that we've seen from Messi. And this season also has not been his best season. In the Champions League, he's got just 3 goals. And that is the same as he had that when he was 20 years old. Just 3 goals in the Champions League this season. So it tells you that Messi might not really be at his peak of his powers, but it's still the one they're going to be turning into, because 53% of Barcelona goals in all competition has actually been scored by Lionel Messi. And you're also looking at the fact that the support cast have not really come up good. You're talking about like Antoine Griezmann, you're talking about Luis Suarez, who has not scored away from home in the Champions League since I think September 2015. You're looking at Ousmane Dembele, who is mostly injured, although he's going to be fit for this particular fixture. So it's a lot of issues that you see. But really, if they want to rescue this season, Messi has to, come into that light that we always know him to be, that really, really superhuman form where he takes on anything that is before him. And going back to that game, the game between Bayern Munich and Barcelona, it's not going to be an easy one for Barcelona. Even if they're going to be throwing a whole lot of things into it, they're going to be throwing their entire energy and their focus into it, because you're looking at this Bayern side that have got incredible players. I spoke about Lewandowski, but he has not been really the only one taking the shine in that team. You have the likes of Thomas Muller, who has also been incredible, just giving in assists in loads. And you've got Serge Gnabry, you've got a couple of other great players in that side. You're talking about Alphonso Davies, Joshua Kimmich. And when you look at these two sides, you tend to always want to favor, the Bayern Munich side. So really, Barcelona need this particular victory so that they don't end up trophyless. So also that, Lionel Messi might be able to possibly commit to a new contract, because his contract is winding up. That's 2021. And like I always joke, if it's taking them this long for them to find a way to replace Neymar when he left, how difficult would it be if Lionel Messi leaves this side? You're thinking about so much that is going to be broken apart for this Barcelona side. And looking at the fact that it's not as if they can really afford a hard reset right now. There were talks about them getting Neymar back. There were talks about getting Lautaro Martinez. But that can't really happen right now because of finances, because of so many things so far. So Barcelona absolutely need this. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very tough. Lionel Messi has to play out of his skin in this particular fixture. But if they really want to rescue their season, Barcelona need to defeat Bayern Munich. So that's what we can take on the show today. Let me know in the comment section who you feel will be winning this one between Bayern Munich and Barcelona. And if you think Messi is going to be trumping Lewandowski in this particular fixture. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, once again, you should absolutely do that already. This has been the Nutmeg, and my name is Solomon Fowowe.